大家好，这里是小二。上一次，好吧，我已经忘记上一次解决了谁，反正就要再去下一个地点解决下一个任务目标。大概，或许，可能，应该，大概了。我想。说，奔驰8太一。哦。然后不知不觉我已经做掉2个任务了。
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed into
说莫利亚我
guarded
们解决
areas.
几个？9个，所以我已经解决了几个？第几个？等一下，我记得这一边的区馆长是。
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair. Maybe you want those poor people to be executed. Because that's what will happen if you don't leave now. Have nothing more to say to you. Attend to your task.
奇怪，为什么就马利克他还有这些对话可以继续用
Do you need something? Is that why you remain standing before me? Does this look like the site of an execution? Get to work.
我猜这应该只有一次。居然不是？对，他已经不想理我们了，好吧，不理就不理。总结一下他刚刚说了什么。阿泰英赶快给我滚去工作，这样。好了，我确定他说的比这个还要多了，不过总结大概就是这个样子。我上次好认真哦，几乎把所有任务都做完。哦，有人呢，有人呢，我好怕哦，我好怕。等一下，哪里嘞？
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
痛。这次鸟看点位置怎么这么的可爱？好低。
Shouldn't be here. Be gone.
位置有点低啊，蛮妙的。
Leave this place.
这不科学，一下就有那么多任务可以做了。Information Pickpocket， 都在附近了吧？哦，戒备有点给他森严了。哇，差一点点。 下来。Too close.
Leave now, or I'll make you.
哦，这里可以了。
Did you see the order? He wants us to prepare a stage for another execution today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried. that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd ad-Din parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now, the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
我刚刚没仔细听到，没有特别仔细听了。不过我 get 得到一个关键字是那个所罗门王的神殿。惨了，他过去的话我要怎么爬？他过去我不会爬。过去了我爬不到。
Run back now.
嘿，你好。快点爬，快点爬！耶！好，下一个。实在很不想做那个挑战任务我不是很想做那个挑战任务好吧，做一次没成功的话就换下一个。老实说，我觉得那个什么刺客挑战任务嘛，根本就在整我们的吧。嘿，你好。
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me
我觉得
safe to my
应该是因为
destination?
阿泰伊他以前树立太多敌人。
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
等一下，我任务是。以前树立太多敌人了啦，太傲慢，太骄傲，没有人喜欢他。
You're a dead man. Get out of my way. Get them off of me. Someone's going to get hurt.
我是要护卫你。看来的确是护卫任务。
Oh no! What happened? Who did this? Horrible.
要不然怎么3不5时就有人喜欢找他麻烦？你为什么要绕远路啊？你为什么要绕远路？
I'll have your head.
哪里啊？
Can't take much more of this.
拜拜。刚忘了换武器。
Neredesin?
你看，人不是我们杀的。
Praise be Salah ad-Din. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
你为什么不会利用这些宣教师呢？
We are fighting for.
老师在讲，你都没在听，这些教义你都读到哪里去了？说，
I'll have your head.
又在哪？还有一个，
Get them off of me.
啪！我实在很好奇他血量多少每个人都砍个那么2下，他现在怎么还活着？我觉得这2个应该会找他麻烦，有吗？没有，有，没有，有，没有。
Could you spare a few coins? I beg of you.
Good.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
同学，他这个跑了，我发。算了，反正已经拿到要的东西。OK，到鸟看点附近了，112鸟。 我这个护卫任务跟后面几代的护卫任务比起来亲切可爱多了，难不成因为他是刺客吗？窃听任务，窃听任务。最轻松应该是窃。哦，对不起，对不起，对不起。我想说还蛮窃听任务很轻松写意的。看来又是一个禁止进入地。哦，又看到旗子。
Leave this place.
那什么时候才要背对我嘞？太远了。还要求我坐在附近的椅子上。附近哪有椅子？告诉我附近哪里有椅子，而且那边还有圣殿骑士。哦，看到了。走，为什么不走？
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. Truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
OK， 迅速的做完了所有该做的事情。我决定来作弊一下，只要在原地绕个几圈。啪啦，我来了。
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majduddin is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
这应该是要我们滚的意思吧
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
好的，我们就今天一次把刺杀也顺便录完好了，就保佑我，叫什么阴神保佑我之类的，让我顺利的刺杀任务、刺杀目标顺利逃脱。虽然我觉得不太可能，以阿泰一这种随行个性来看。他是说，应该这个要 save 先生，要不然我进不去。他说会有一场公开行刑，阿泰一要在那个时候动手，而且公开行刑的那个叫做什么处刑犯、囚犯还是不知道这叫什么？ 犯人，好吧，就是犯人。其中有一个是他们的兄弟。这个应该就可以帮助我进去。希望了，如果不行的话，那我照哭了。我的人生顶峰应该就是行刑场了，不晓得为什么就行刑场这种公开直接行刑场都会吸引很多人的注意。差一点，危险！微弱，为什么是微弱？因为我刚刚为什么看到的是 error？ 发生事。
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live
看到一个穿刺客装的，我刚以为他是面骑士。
Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
我怎么自杀？
This is not justice. Who do you take?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
What curse you are! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Terras, succubus, he goes by many names. Kill him!
回来，这什么目标？目标人呢？啥目标嘞？目标嘞？目标嘞？我真的很讨厌那一个。
No, it had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate?
哇塞，这人超鬼
See the
畜。
way that people cheered, the way they feared me. I
他真的太套路
was
了。
God.
他喜欢
You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once, perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
OK， 酸。为什么？随便啊，阿太！我去。哎，你好。为什么这上面那么多人啊？怪了，以前上面都不会这么多人啊。你好。这边人好多，这边人有点多。好气啊！差点又要全村被抓到。耶，回来喽。
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay.
We done already? Get up. Whatever you say, Doc.
又回来了。
I'm ending the session. Now, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestor started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
In front of me. 怎么了吗 ？Lucy 想要跟我吻别吗？我和你吻别。
Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.
有。啊，反正我有 password， 我可以再跑出来。耶，没有人，没有人了。我那个监视器在闪了，有点紧张哎。这一次的密码笔总可以用了吧 ？Welcome visit。看一下啊。不多被这个 problem here she is stirring up shit against you。巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉巴拉。哎，是不是上次已经看过了？哦，我知道你做了些什么，我知道你在做什么，我也知道你做了些什么。我看到了他手上拿着一个金属球，当他启动的时候，那些人就变得疯狂，开始在开枪射击、抓射击、刺杀、开枪射其他人，刺杀其他人，将别人撕成碎片。我知道那是你的人，我看到了上面的标志，也听到了那个名字。我会将他们公布出来，跟任何愿意听的人说。你会被这叫什么？暴露。你的小心思会被揭露出来，他们会知道真相，然后你会付出那个代价。你这个疯子，你会付出这个代价。好，不知道谁写的。不啦不啦不啦不啦不啦，没什么特别的，就那个不晓得是谁寄来的信非常有问题。应该有什么东西吧？所以说我现在到底是要干什么嘞？到底有什么？有什么是我必须知道的？哎，切，我以为什么密码之类的，什么都没有。我现在在干嘛？睡觉。Desmond， 你这样还睡得着吗？你现在那么上面躺了一整天呢。Following morning。哦，不是 Vidic 来叫我们，妙。
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
谁理你？如果我不进去的话，你能拿我怎么样呢？当你的阳光，当你的视线。诶，就这样子而已吗？没有其他对话？
I need you to lie down, Desmond. Time to start the program, Desmond.
Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a rooftop. Climbing on buildings, however, is not.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Eris used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
剑比较好的一把。Defense breaking in practice。好吧，我觉得他又会在广场前面等我们，他一定会在广场前面等我们。居然没有。好吧。那今天实况就到这里，我们下次再见啦，拜拜。